welcome to the Weird Kid Show. Please excuse the mess, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in one of my creating frenzies. Like I said, I'm always building stuff whether I'm videoing it or not. And I've got some projects going here. Maybe one or two of them will be videoed. But anyways, I hope you guys had a fantastic Halloween. I had a great time. The night before Halloween, we had a nice party for the kids. I set up the carnival game for them, and they took turns throwing balls into the cups to try to win some prizes. And, that was fun. That was entertaining. Anyways, guys, we got a couple of things we're going to go. Actually, we got three things we're going to go over today. First of all, Monday, I had done a video with Haley, and we had shot two videos, in fact. One was for the drawing. In fact, I don't know where the cauldron is, but we had done three videos, or two videos. One of them was the drawing for Night Terrors. Okay. If you guys remember, I did a video on this and did an interview with Kristen, and offered one of these up to you guys for just merely putting enter me and subscribing to my channel down in the comments. And there was a bunch of you that entered. I did the drawing for that, and then I did a video, me and Haley did a video on the winner of the Dollar Tree Skull Challenge. Okay, there were going to be two separate videos that I was going to run separately. So we got that all done, and I go and check to find out that there was no audio. I don't know what went wrong, but there was no audio. It was all lost, and there was actually no time to reshoot it. So, stuff like that happens, you know. You can't get discouraged. You just have to pick up and move along. So, as you can see, I'm adding little inserts of the actual footage without audio. And you can see that we did do the drawing. Now, the winner of the Night Terrors book, congratulations, Freddy's Own, you've won this copy of Night Terrors. Okay, shoot me your address again on Facebook and I'll get this off to you. No, in fact, here was the cauldron, and you can see from the insert from the video, me and Haley pulled her name out of the cauldron. The second video, which was the Dollar Tree Challenge, Dollar Tree Skull Challenge, I had quite a few entries, and there was some fantastic builds, I'll tell you what. But hands down, I gotta tell you, the winner of the Dollar Tree Challenge is, and I want to say his name correctly, Abdiel Von Grave. Congratulations, my friend, you are the winner. Hands down, you know, he went the extra steps. He gave it some crab legs and multiple eyeballs. He turned it into this, like, John Carpenter's The Thing type of a nightmare, and all using just a Dollar Tree skull, which is awesome. But I gotta tell you guys, I've got an honorable mention for this contest. There was no second place, but if there was, I would be giving it to Edie Blunser, because she really worked hard on her. She came up with a fantastic creature as well. It's like an aquatic creature with some fins and gills, and it's even got some little legs on it. She worked really hard on it. It was very clever, and I loved it. She needs to bow for that. She did very good work. So I figured, you know, that takes care of that. So Freddy's Own, you won the Night Terrors book, and Abdiel, I hope I'm saying that right, you won the Dollar Tree Challenge. Hit me up on Facebook, be it my personal page, Dave LePage, or the Weird Kid Show Horror Group page. to get me your address, and I'm going to get this stuff out hopefully this week. If not this week, next week. So I figured, you know what, we're going to do a 3-in-1 in this video. I'll show you what I ended up going out, because you know, one of the favorite times too for a haunter is after Halloween is to go out and hit all the stores and stuff for the look for the sales and see if you can find some fodder and stuff to put away for next year, or in my case, stuff to create more nightmares, if you will. And I had Haley with me, and the first place we went to right off the bat was Spirit. In fact, we were first in line, standing right outside the door, and surprisingly, there was a bunch of other people that started to show up as well. But unfortunately, when they opened up the doors and we walked inside, I guess I couldn't have been, I can't say I was really shocked, because it seemed like Florida this year was just, they definitely was not on their game with Halloween on the shelves this year, especially Spirit. But we all know that it has to do with the supply chain. But they were pretty well wiped out. I did manage to pick up a few things. The other thing too is usually November 1st, I guess traditionally they do 25% off, and then November 2nd they do 50% off, and then they shut their doors. Well, they had a sign on their door that said 25% off, and they were only open that day on Monday. So, it is what it is. So I went inside, and I picked up this little guy. Have you seen these? One of the themes this year at Spirit was the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. All right, and he was initially $35, and you know, take 25% off of that. So I thought he was kind of cool, little novelty thing, and it was a fun film to watch. I'm not like a big clown guy, but he was cute, and you know, so I grabbed that. I grabbed the heart. I might be doing something with that in a future project. I love Rick and Morty. You guys can tell I absolutely love Rick and Morty. It's like one of my favorite shows. I have a collection of Rick and Morty memorabilia and books. I have all the DVDs, and I watch it. I never get tired of watching it. I've seen all the seasons probably 30 times over. I absolutely love it, and I have his portal gun, but I didn't have his actual laser gun in my collection. So they had this there and 25% off. So I figured, you know what, I don't have it, I'll just snag it. And so now I've got that. I'm gonna add that to my collection. That won't be a problem. They didn't have much for masks, but they still had a pretty good stock of the vintage masks. And so I picked up this vintage cat, and Haley claimed ownership of it. I didn't give it to her, but she claimed ownership of it, so I guess it is hers now. She likes it. And then I picked up a doctor's lab coat. Now this is something I've been looking for a while. I might not settle on that one because, as you guys know, one of my popular themes in my builds is the mad scientist contraptions and the chemistry sets and stuff, all that stuff that goes with that. Is because I'm slowly building up, because I would really like to do a really nice, elaborate mad scientist themed display with all the electronics and Tesla coils and spark gaps and Jacob's ladders, with all the glass and bubblers and contraptions and brains and jars, but then to have a mad scientist, maybe an assistant, and of course a creature on the table. I've gone through many different varieties of, you know, I've looked at masks, I've looked at different options for creating these characters, and I keep leaning to want to maybe create my own, to like sculpt my own version of Frankenstein that could be used on the table. Same thing with the mad scientist and the Fritz or Igor character, the sidekick. But we'll see. We'll see where that takes us. One of the things that I obviously got to have for as a mad scientist, you know, he has to usually wears a white lab coat, but I'm tending to like be drawn more to the kind that like buttons around up here and has the flap down the side. I like that look. So I don't know what I'll do with that, but you know, 25% off, and you know, it'll sit with all the other stuff that I've got stored here, waiting its turn to become something. Then we went to Michael's, and at Michael's, I forgot to grab it. I did manage to grab one of their they had these big wooden coffin-shaped signs, and the one that I got said, "Welcome to our haunted house." I grabbed that. It was originally $49.99, but they had 60% off at Michael's, so I snagged that up. They had a few more glass beakers, and then they had a few other things. I got Haley a wig there. She saw this and fell in love with it, you know, and so I had to get this for her. And as you can see in the video where we initially shot the giveaway drawing and the contest winner, she had that on. And then I picked this up at Target. Target had 50% off, and so I got her a little, she wanted this, a little witch costume. She's saying she wants to be a witch next year. We'll see. There's a whole year ahead of us for her to change her mind. But anyway, she does dress up all the time when she's here at the house with Daddy, and I love helping her with that because she really enjoys herself and really gets into character. So so there was that, and then I think the last place we went to was Hobby Lobby, but you know, as we know, Hobby Lobby doesn't really sell anything Halloween related, so that was pretty much you know, that was kind of pointless to go there. But anyways, not anything spectacular as far as a haul is concerned, but let's hope that, you know, next year is really gonna be, you know, really well stocked up, that we're gonna see a lot of stuff next year. Like the shelves are gonna be overflowing with Halloween stuff, and then of course the sales afterwards. So but anyways, guys, because of what happened Monday, I had to postpone the Necronomicon Part 2. I apologize for that, but that's okay because I'm going to get reorganized, regroup, and then we're going to jump back on that next week. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you, and until next time, you take care.